our faith, where we find where we belong. Grateful for his love every single day. Empowered for his days past, lighting on the way. Raise to the heights, in unity we rise, with love and resilience, reach for the skies.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the It's Our Time podcast. I'm Kay.
And I am Tiara.
Yes, this is the safe space for women where we talk all things growth, healing, and self-love. So today's conversation is on infidelity, loyalty, and setting your standards and keeping them.
Yes.
So as we dig into this topic, I'm going to start it off with just saying,
Yes.
if you have to hide it, justify it, or soften it, it's already too much.
Yes. If you're doing something and you can't do it in front of your partner, then you shouldn't be doing it. Period.
It's already crossing the line.
Crossing the line. In 2026, listen, we ain't crossing no lines.
Ain't no lines blurred. Okay.
We got things to do and people to become. And, you know, as we grow into the women and the people that we are, we want people, solid people around us, because we're trying to grow. We're not trying to worry about this or that, or do you really have my back, or do you really love me, or are we together? We trying to figure out how to get to the next level. We don't got time.
Worrying about that. And it's funny because I've been on each side of the playing field. So it's all exhausting though.
Yes.
To be the other person, to be the person that's being cheated on, to even be the person that somebody's cheating with. It's, all of that is a lot.
Yeah.
All that toxic behavior is just way too much energy.
Right. But I feel like that all changes when you realize your self-worth and you realize the character of who you want to become. Like, you don't even want to be involved in any of those things. And that's just all part of maturity. You know, as you mature, those things change.
Yes, for sure.
Because the woman that I am today, like the things that I've accepted from people and the things that I've done is not acceptable today because I'm just in a different mindset. You know?
For sure.
Right.
Now it's giving like main character energy, and you better not play with me. You better not cross these lines.
Better not cross it.
Why do you think people cheat though? Let's get into that.
I think people cheat because like it's an immaturity thing, or they might feel like the grass is greener when they need to be watering their own grass and having adult conversations to really get what they need out of their relationship.
Yeah, for sure. And I think people think the grass is greener, but you know, the person that you're cheating with, they're only loving you with conditions. They only seeing one side of you. They're not seeing your layers.
Right.
They're not seeing your habits, your flaws.
Right.
All those things.
Right.
And I think most people don't get that validation that they be wanting from their partner.
That's true. Because they don't have to build a home or a life with you. It's all about the fun stuff that you know you get to do. Go out to eat or just chill or whatever the case may be. You don't have to worry about the kids' daycare. You don't got to worry about, you know, all of those bills and all of those things like that. It's just, you know, the fun part. But when you have to do all of those things, it's a commitment. And you got to be ready and willing for that commitment. Yeah,
because actually, like, you're getting, like, the best pieces of you because they only seeing you for, like, that limited time that you allow, and you know, most of the time that is like the fun time. You know, your partner, they see you in all your glory, and not only that, like your partner, they can see your truth,
and they can help you become the best version of yourself. You cheating and doing all this stuff like that for a man or a woman, you're not operating the best version of yourself. It's something in you that still's lacking that you really need to heal. And a lot of times people aren't healed and they have wounds and they're hurting other people by, you know, having those type of behaviors.
Yeah. The cheating offers like an escape from your reality.
That's true. Right. Cheating is also about being loyal to your partner. For me, loyalty is really, really big. Like, my mom raised me with, like, principles. Like, what did she say? You lie, you steal, you cheat, you kill. If you do one, you do all of them. And like, you know, those are the principles that I stand by. Like loyalty is really big to me. So I heard somebody say that they'd rather somebody be loyal to them than to love them. Because loyalty is going to not let you do things to hurt them.
Yeah.
So I thought that was real, because sometimes people don't even know what love is, but they know what loyalty is.
Right. But you also have to be loyal to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a cheater and you know, like, I'm not ready to be in a committed relationship, honor your truth, honor your values. Maybe relationship's not for you.
Right.
You know, I feel like you should give your partner that decision, like that chance to make a decision if I'm going to be with you or not.
I feel you.
You know?
That's true, because you cheating them. You cheating them out of the option to choose.
Yeah.
Some people may be okay with that. Some people aren't. You know, but you got to know
Yes.
who you with. If you with somebody who wants to be married, wants to have a family, all of these things, why do you want to hurt that and make all these bad decisions that ruin the relationship?
Right.
Because a lot of things you can't come back from.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people out here that is willing to accept that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have people that like to stand on standby because they don't want a commitment either.
Mm-hmm. And in this culture right now is really, that's what it's kind of about. Is nobody in relationship, F love and all this stuff like that. You know, it's hard for marriages out there, but there still are some, and there is some healthy ones out here. And that's just what I'm on. Yeah, I'm on that.
That's what I'm on.
Right. If you ain't all that, then we can't be all that.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that's, you know, you got to stick to your
boundaries.
Yeah.
Right, and your values and your principles. Yes.
Loyal to yourself.
Right. Because like I said, we trying to make it to the next level. We don't have time to be having immature conversations about, you know, you being disloyal to yourself and disloyal to us and our family and what we're trying to build. Because cheating just don't affect you. It affects your family, affects your kids, it affects your aunts, it affects everybody because the whole family knows your relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it just tears everything apart just because you are not healed and it's not operating out of a good place.
Yes. More than just you is invested in this relationship.
Yes.
You know?
It does. You letting grandma down, you letting everybody down.
Letting grandma down. At this point, you have to go see the lady.
Right.
You have to go see the lady about something.
Right. You got to go to therapy or something. Like, do you got a problem or something? Let's talk about it. Y'all, people still shoveling out here, so you got to excuse my neighbors. It's a little...
Listen, at least they're getting it done.
Right. It's icy out, y'all. But yeah.
Can you forgive cheating?
I guess I'm like a non-tolerant person. Like, if you touch somebody else, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, I'm kind of like, you know, yeah, if you touch somebody else, then it has to be a wrap. Because she said, right. But, you know, it just depends on, like, you know, cheating has layers. But if you're doing something that's behind my back, talking like, you know, the way you ain't supposed to be talking to somebody, like, you knew from the first interaction with that person you was wrong. And I can't make you be loyal. And those are things that I really, you know, try to stand on.
Yeah.
It has to be within you. And you have to be willing and ready to change and to show up and, you know, do the work to show me, if you were to do something like that
Right.
this won't happen again. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't want to deal with it.
I feel like that's a deal breaker for me too.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
But what I am going to say, like, if you do forgive somebody that's cheating, you got to set your standards and, like, pay attention to those habits afterwards.
Right.
It's all telling on how the person acts or reacts once, you know, the cheating has occurred. And once you find out, are they accountable now? Are they being accountable? Are they, you know, willing to change?
Right.
Willing to, you know, to share why or...
And really confess that they really messed up.
Yeah.
But the crazy part about cheating is were you going to say anything if you didn't get caught? That'd be the thing for me.
More than likely not. Okay.
Right.
It will still be going on if you don't catch that person. So
Right.
half of the time, it's not even about the cheating. It's like the betrayal that goes with it, you know? Because you didn't just walk
Right.
outside and just
Right.
fall into some coochie. Like,
Right.
you know, you had
Right.
conversations.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
you had
Plans.
to prep and prom.
Right.
You had to
Right.
do a little talking. You had to even probably back your person's back out. Like, you know, bite their back out.
Right.
Like, oh,
Talking
no,
about what she don't do.
Yeah. You know, so
Girl, that lady love you. You better go sit yourself down somewhere
so
and
it'd be
go.
like
What are your
more so,
graphs?
right. It'd be more so more of that
Yeah.
for me.
Right.
Like the loyalty part.
Loyalty is just major for me.
Yeah.
Like I just don't want to have to second guess. Do you want to be here? Like I need
Right.
to show up because I'm gonna show up every day for you. Like I just what I expect is what I'm gonna give. Like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I used to be a person where as though if you do something to me, I'm going to do it to you, and I'm going to make you hurt, and you know we're going to go back and forth playing this game. But I come to realize as I've gotten older, like that's just unhealed patterns. Like just keep doing
Yeah.
what somebody's doing to you. Like no,
Right.
you know what? For my peace, you got to go.
Yes. You got to be removed.
You got to be removed because
Right.
I'm not about to be playing
Right.
this game.
But and also another thing is you got to ask yourself if you do forgive them. Are you going to be okay? Are you going to? Is it going to cause you to have anxiety? Or are you going to be trying to still go through their phone,
Right.
track them down, do all this stuff like that?
Yes.
Will you have peace in forgiving them? And I think that's the question that we have to ask ourselves because sometimes we do forgive, but now this person is living in a prison
Yeah.
of, you know, everything. So it's
Right.
like if you're going to forgive, you got to figure out a way for them to show up being their best self and, you know, stepping up to the boundaries that you set place and for you totally letting it go and moving forward. But if in your mind you can't do that, then I would say let it go because it's only going to prolong the situation.
Yeah, because that's unhealthy. That's when that toxicity comes.
Right.
You know, what you don't want to do. You don't want to become a detective. And
No. Right.
if you have to go out of your way to try to find out the truth, then it's already, the relationship is already too expensive.
Right. Because the discernment already told you, you already felt the vibe. You know what I'm saying? If you felt something weird, that was up to you to not pay attention, to talk and ask your partner what's going on. Because they show signs that something ain't right.
Girl.
So it's
The
up
signs
to
is-
you
Yeah.
to, you know, ask what's going on before you have to become the detective and all
Right.
those things like that.
And the signs is not just one thing. It's like most of the time it's
Everything.
a multiple thing. Like, you
Yeah.
know, that emotional availability, that, you
Yeah.
know,
Shortness.
yes.
Right.
You know,
Right.
detachment.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Like we women, we've been through so much, you know, we both been married, dated, relationships, and we're both in like, you know, relationships now. And the most important thing for us is to have a healthy relationship. And we know that all women go through these things. So that's why we really wanted to have this topic today, you know, to let women know that we all been there and try to go about it in a more, you know, mature way and really protecting your peace.
yes.
Because if somebody cheated on you, somebody betrayed you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them, their healing and their trauma and their toxicity. And it has nothing to do with you. So you're still beautiful. You know, you're still worth it. That has nothing to do with you. So don't take that on.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they feel like, you know, they failed or they're losing out. But when you're choosing yourself, when you're choosing peace and your,
Yes.
you know, your mental health, you're not losing anything. You're actually gaining.
Yes, everything.
You're growing. You know.
And you get rid of that toxic stuff. Like,
Yes.
if that person, they took the trash out, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure the door locked so they can't get back in.
For real.
You know, let the trash take itself out sometimes because God got something better in store for you if that situation did not work out. But at this stage in our life, we just want loyal people around us.
Yes.
We don't want to have to second guess.
And we want people that sees our worth. You know,
Yes.
I'm not in the business of explaining my worth to anybody. Nobody. They should be able to see it when they see me. Like, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So make sure you check your heart posture so that you are bleeding good fruit.
Right. And then too, sometimes you gotta judge people by the people they around. Like, hold on, why you the only married person up here? What you doing going out with them to the club all the time? Like, no. to be honest, like y'all, I got married when I was young. I was 21 when I got married, and I wanted to still hang out with my friends that were young and doing, weird stuff. But I didn't know at that time that wasn't cool for me to be hanging out with people that wasn't married. I didn't have any friends at the time that weren't married, that were married. But I would have changed that. I would change that. I would only try to hang around more people that were married and like-minded, because that creates a lot of stuff.
It does. And like me, I don't have many married friends, but the ones that's not married, they are not like people that's wild or people that's really out there. So you don't even have to be married. You have to be around mature people, people that's
true.
about something.
Right. But if you about people that's players and all that stuff, then you don't need to be around that. But
and if you seeking friends, that's when you seeking friends and you seeking friends, you got to make sure that they on the same kind of vibe as you.
That's true. Maturity.
Yeah.
Right. It's crazy because I had went out with my friends and like this guy was trying to talk to me, and my friends step up, girl. They step up. They're like, she married, leave her alone. She married, leave her alone. I'm like, I know that's right. That's the type of friends I got.
Right.
Like, they're not even playing none of that because they know the cost of, and you want people around you
that respect your
relationship.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. They'll be like, we ain't letting nothing get in the way of that. They respect it. They like, nope.
Yeah.
She is off the market, boo. Go try that over there. Right. Shoot.
Yeah, that's important.
Right. But you just want your partner to honor you, to love you, and not want to hurt you. Like, you want somebody who really is for you and with you.
And honor me behind my back, please.
Yeah.
Because it's easy for you to turn down something while I'm here,
right.
And even when we in a good space, because there's gonna be times when we ain't in a good space, and we probably can't stand the sight of each other. Right. But you got to be able to honor your partner through those times as well.
Right. Regardless of the temperature of the relationship, you're still in a relationship, and if you don't want to be, then that's your decision to get out.
Right.
But don't cheat your partner by doing things behind their back, because it just shows your character. Because a loyal person is a high value person, They carry themselves differently. Like, I think we had a podcast episode a while ago where we talked about relationships, and I was like, I got somebody had to be top tier. Like, I don't want, nobody can't touch him, nobody can reach him. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I carry myself, like with a sense of respect, with and I want my partner to be the same.
For sure.
Like off limits, Bill.
Off limits. Okay.
Yes.
This is very important. Person.
Yes, very important. Right. But we know everybody has temptation.
Yes.
We know other women are beautiful. We know other men are attractive. But my grass is green where I water it at. Like we said, we don't have to go through life with these people that look, cool or whatever the case may be. You get over there and you be praying to get back, and that door gonna be shut.
That door gonna be shut.
Right.
I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
That door is going to be shut.
Is it really worth the price of losing your family and your peace? Like, I don't think so. But not every relationship is meant to be saved. Some is just meant to be learning lessons. So it's like you go through those things and you just learn from them to make you the best person that you can be.
Yeah, that's the thing. We sometimes hold on to things that, should only be around for a season.
Right.
Some of these things, you gotta get rid. They're there to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
Lesson learned and move on. Because
the lesson is about you. We take things, and it teaches our partner that we don't respect ourselves. So we gotta be able to stand up for ourselves and know our value and our worth, and walk away from anything that's bringing us down and not causing us to have peace.
Yeah. Yes, when you keep accepting the disrespect, you just teaching that person like, oh, I can do whatever. She gonna stay right there. But you gotta do it for yourself. You gotta walk away for yourself. You gotta know when enough is enough.
Enough is enough. And, you know, if you do decide to take this person back, you have to build loyalty in a relationship. Sometimes, you know, that's therapy, that's praying together, that's setting boundaries with opposite sex, that's being transparent with each other, that's checking in emotionally, that's just, you know, communicating with each other at an all-time different level. Like, when things like that are done, you really have to show up differently. You really have to, for that person to really trust you and forgive you to move forward.
Yeah, you know when to move on, like when you're feeling rushed to forgive and move on, when the person's not taking accountability, if your nervous system is shifted, like you're always anxious, like you said before, that's telltale signs that you got to go.
Yeah. And it's hard, y'all. When you love somebody, you know, we tend to accept things less than we should, but we really gotta love ourselves more, and that's really what it's all about. Just becoming your best self and just loving on yourself and knowing your husband wouldn't treat you that way.
Knowing the person that God has for you will not treat you like that. Nope. They're not gonna play about you.
They're not gonna play about you.
Know?
They're not gonna give nobody the opportunity to say or do anything bad or negative to you because they love you that much. They're gonna respect you, and other people gonna be jealous of you, baby. Because the way my man loved me, listen, you know what I'm saying? And the way I love my man, other people going to be jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish my partner loved me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't play that. We can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Because ain't no, the worst feeling in the world having people laugh at you behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Because something your partner did make you look crazy out here. No.
Right. Do you think men would forgive easily?
Girl. Men, no. Men, we need to be operating like the men sometimes. They use logic. They use logic like they feel too. If another man touch you, they can't forgive you.
I think in certain situations they would take you back too.
You think so?
I think if nobody knows about it, if if nobody knows, it's like,
okay,
was it out in the open?
Right. How it was done? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it depends.
Yeah. I mean,
but most cases I would say no.
Yeah. It depends on your relationship.
Because men they be firm on their boundaries.
Yeah. They use logic.
They be firm on their boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about men. Right. And I don't know. Men is very territorial. It's crazy because, they want you to act a certain way, but they be, stepping on the boundaries a little bit.
Listen, you can't require something that you can't provide for me.
That's true. I'm just at a place like in my life where it's just, I just don't want to mentally, emotionally be going through those things.
Yeah.
Like really you got to go, baby. You got to go.
No, for real.
Because people are crazy out here. And that's another thing. People are losing their life. Like this lady on Instagram a while ago, the girlfriend pulled up to the daycare and killed the mom and all this stuff like that. Like, yeah.
But even like the people that you cheat with, like you don't really know them. They be crazy sometimes too.
Yeah,
that's stalking your woman and stalking your man.
Yes. It's like it's not worth opening up that. It's not. And then the disease rate is high. Like no, like bring somebody back something and all this stuff. Like no. Look. What you think?
Yeah, and I think women, we make it easy for them to cheat. Like this man got a person. Why are you comfortable being on the sideline?
Because they never was used to getting anything else.
Yeah.
When people are not used to having their own and somebody else's, they're okay with the little bit of attention that they get, the couple of dollars or whatever the case may be, and they may not be looking for anything more for themselves, but somebody to talk to on the phone.
I mean, that's all fun for maybe a little bit, but there be like people that be waiting around years, which is just
crazy to me.
Crazy work.
Right. Yeah,
you like sit around, watch a person have their family, they have their person, they do stuff with them, and you just sit around and wait, and that's just a little To me,
Right.
there's some like
Creep
other
stuff.
problems
Yeah.
going on there.
Yeah, you got some mental stuff because
Yeah.
you holding up your own life.
You holding up your own life.
You holding
like,
up your own life.
Who doesn't want to be happy? Who
Right.
doesn't want to be able to be out and loud
Right.
about their partner?
Right. And today with social media, it's just like dumb to be cheating because who people want to post their partner, they want to go out to eat, they want to go on vacation, they want to do all this thing. Who wants to be hidden? Like
Right.
I'm too good of a person to be hidden for
Yeah.
anybody, and that's all about knowing your self-worth.
Yes.
Yeah, like
And that'd be the thing. Like they be hitting, and then they see the other person out with their person that they want to be with,
right,
and then that's when stuff start going crazy.
right. Yeah, nah, I'm good on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May that love never find me.
never
again.
find me
Okay.
again. Right. Because this is all human stuff that happens. We all human.
Yeah.
Cheating happens, infidelity happens, growth and wisdom happens. So it's just all about where you are and what you want to accept and not accept.
Yes, and not lowering your standards for anybody, knowing that you deserve everything, the world.
Mm-hmm.
If Jesus walked on water about me, my man got to do the same, okay?
Listen, he better drown a well about me,
Okay.
baby. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Listen, that's right.
If y'all see me with a man, just know that man don't play about me.
Don't play about me.
Don't play about me.
Right. Love is an amazing thing,
Yes.
when it's done correctly and y'all both are willing and want to heal and be your best self and show up. And sometimes in relationships, you're going to go through ups and downs. Well, not sometimes, all the time, because y'all two different people. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. It's all about overcoming that, knowing the bigger goal and working towards that. Like,
Right.
we got to grow together. We got to have goals and things like that in common and make those things happen for each other.
Yeah.
Because life is too short to be playing around. And this whole cheating stuff is just a bunch of games. And we lose time and we lose the vision and we lose God's purpose by not being in alignment with our partner. So that's why being in alignment is so important, because we just procrastinating and cheating ourselves out of life. Life is too short, and we have to be more intentional about the people we share it with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to you to know to have that discernment and to know when somebody loves you and wants to be with you, because, some people will keep you around just because they don't want other people to have you.
That's real.
They don't want to see you loving somebody else the way
Right.
you love them. So you got to have that discernment to know that you are worthy to have that love reciprocated.
Right. Right. And sometimes that's not even the person not even cheating. They just selfish.
Yeah.
They just selfish. They don't really want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in relationships like that too. So you do
Yes.
have to have that discernment about it. Yep. That was a good one, Kay. Yep. Love who you with.
Yeah.
Right. And good relationships are created.
Yes.
The people you see, that you may look up to, those relationships were created. They just didn't happen overnight.
Nope. All right, well, I think we good. What you think?
Yeah, because commitment is a decision, so make the decision to commit, lock in, grow. You deserve to have the best life. You deserve to have the best relationship, the best family. You deserve success. Really pay attention to the people around you and your partner, because nobody want to be sleeping with the enemy. You want your partner to love you. You want to wake up every day feeling loved and appreciated, because you deserve that. You do.
Yeah, and even on the other side of it, it's just a lot of it's a lot of energy to go around with one person and then have to live another life with somebody else, especially as a woman. It's like you got to take care of home first. You got to take care of yourself.
Right.
And you bringing all these different souls and spirits around you, it's just very draining.
It's too much work, y'all.
It's too much
I
work.
couldn't even do it. It's too much work now.
I ain't gonna lie, it was fun when I was a kid.
Right. That's different. Listen, you don't have the responsibilities you have now. Like, this shit don't cost you everything. You doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the right thing.
Nowadays we building businesses, we building lives with our partners, you know.
We blending families, we doing all types of things. Like, nah, it's not worth it to me. It's not. It's not.
No.
But yeah, we hope that this episode
resonated with you, take what you need from it and share the rest.
Yes, because you are worth it. You are worth having your own relationship, your own man, your own family, and your own success. And your own couple goals, because y'all are your couple goals.
Yes.
You know?
Your own couple goals.
Yes.
For real.
Mm-hmm. And if you're going to forgive, make sure you're really ready to forgive. Because it's a long journey.
Yes. And if you want to walk away, do it with grace. Don't feel like you've lost.
Nope.
There's still more life to be lived.
Okay. And more fish in the sea.
Okay.
Yep. But okay, what is your time to do?
Let me think on that one. What is it my time to do? I would say just to stick to my values. To stick to my values and don't waver.
Nope.
You know?
Right. I would say it's my time to continue to stand on my principles. And continue to walk in God's purpose and know my self-worth and knowing what's for me. And anything outside of God's will is not for me.
So, ladies, what is it your time to do? Let us know in these comments.
Yes.
Have you had this? Have you been cheated on? Have you been the cheater? Or have you been the person that somebody has cheated with? Let us know what is your time to do in that situation.
Right. And use the wisdom in whatever category you are in to grow and become your best self. Because you don't got to stay there, baby. You don't. You worth having that. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Period.
See you guys.
It's worth it to have your peace. Ring, no ring, it's worth it to have your peace.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Stand on it.
Bye.